All right, Mashirima, thanks so much for that. At the same time, Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki says the government may issue mandatory evacuation orders in various parts of the country following the ongoing rains, which present the potential of flooding in 16 counties. Now, Kindiki, in a statement, has urged those residing near River Tana to move to safer grounds as the river is likely to burst its banks in the coming days. Has also issued an alert for those living near the Seven Forks Dam, with Masinga already spilling. This story was produced by very own Joroge Gatete.
A drive through Kibra on our way to Kisumu Ndogo and the effects of Tuesday downpour are evident. The aftermath becomes clearer when you get to the area. For over 10 hours, this family has been busy collecting rainwater that found its way inside their house. Living just a few meters from Gong River, the family bears the brunt of Mother Nature's wrath. From mattresses to sofa sets, utensils, nothing was spared when the raging waters came calling. There are those houses that remained flooded as they moved all their items outside, waiting for flood waters to subside. For those whose houses were destroyed by the floods, it was a rush against time to reconstruct before rains pound again.
Jana mvua ilikuja ikanyesha kidogo, but tukitoka nje mto ilikuwa imejaa, ina overflow juu ya daraja. Na ni maji yenye ilitoka Ngong Hills, hata sio huku kwetu. Huku kwetu mvua ilinyesha tu kidogo. So hatukulala kwa manyumba, tumelala nje tukikesha tukiota moto hapa chini.
Sara ile nimepata ni almost karibu 1800. Ile nimepata hapa. Ile 1800 kwa maana ilikuwa imemwaga ukuta chini, ukuta nilikuwa nimeshaijenga na viti zangu zile ilikuwa ndani na mali watoto ya kulala pia.
A total of 22 families were affected by the floods. What is more shocking is that these families residing meters from River Ngong have never moved despite losing not just their properties but neighbors to floods before.
Mara kwanza ilikuwa tu hiyo mwaka iliyopita mwezi wa 4. Mali mvua ilinyesha tu hivyo. Hiyo daraja ikablock tena ikatupata na iliweza kuleta shida mingi mpaka iliua mama na mtoto, ilimtoa kwa nyumba.
Wananchi wanataka hii daraja iko hapa ibomolewe kwa sababu ilijengwa kitambo, ni ndogo na iko chini. Maji inapokuja imejiziba, maji na overflow na maji inabaki ikienda kwa nyumba za watu.
In Lavington Estate, this is the situation at these residents owned by the Embassy of Sudan. Their wall, which was put up a few months after being destroyed by floods, is down again. A few meters from here is another home where perimeter wall collapsed after a heavy downpour. Residents have blamed the county government of Nairobi for failing to fix the drainage system, which passes next to their perimeter wall.
The Sudan Embassy have contacted the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We wrote so many letters, we met so many people. We went to more than 9 offices telling them it's not only rainwater, it is also sewage. The place is unlivable as you see it.
A similar predicament is facing residents of Kirinyaga Central. This is after floods destroyed 11 homes. In Nyanza region, 12,800 families have been affected by floods, 53 households displaced. Interior National Administration Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki has issued potential flooding and evacuation orders. In a statement, Kindiki has warned that River Tana is likely to burst its banks in the coming days if the rains continue, leading to flooding in Garissa, Tana River and Lamu counties. The CS has urged those living along lakes and rivers in Western and Nyanza region to move to higher grounds, as the weatherman has predicted potential flooding in 16 counties. Kindiki says the Seven Forks hydroelectric power dams are filling, with Masinga already spilling.
We are appealing to the public that they listen to those advisories, and we have emergency teams similar to what we did during the prolonged or increased rainfall that we received towards the end of last year.
By around January, we anticipate to go to bidding so that we can raise Masinga Dam by 1.5 meters. That will help us hold more water and therefore avoid the overflowing that you have just seen, and therefore also help the flooding in downstream, that is Garissa, Tana River counties.
The Kenya Meteorological Department has predicted that the rains will continue until June.